What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Sneakerhead 213. Before I move forward, as always, hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe. Let me know any feedback on this review. Lastly, if you are a new viewer, hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so you stay up to date on my latest contents and you become part of the notification gang. With that out of the way, let's get started to this really cool review. So a few weeks ago, I think 2.5 weeks ago, Adidas Consortium Sneaker Exchange dropped a really cool shoe. So as you can see from the title, this is going to be a review on that. Specifically, you will see here in a minute. But as you can see here, we do have an Adidas Consortium Sneaker Exchange account box here. And it has that matte black finish with some of that gloss touches to it. And up here you see the Adidas branding there. And it's a Sneaker Exchange there. And then we have Consortium branding there with the two hands shaking for like two brands coming together. So that's pretty cool. And then the texture of this box is always very different. It has sort of like a rubbery, fuzzy feel to it. Almost like, I don't know how to describe. Almost like a very short, like nubuck rubber texture. I don't know how to describe it. It's very hard to describe, but lint really catches on to this. Like if you have lint on your clothing, it'll stick to this really quickly. So that's just something to keep in mind. On this side of the box, we see the Adidas branding there, guys. We see it in that glossy black and then the matte black to finish it off. And then on this side, we see the same thing. On the bottom is just, you know, this color of the box, which is matte black. And then today we are doing the review on the Adidas Ultraboost 4.0 Consortium Sneaker Exchange times Invincible times Maniere Ultraboost shoe. And this colorway, there isn't really a name for it, but I'm going to call it just a triple white colorway. And there is the suggested retail price. I think it has it on there. Anyways, these were for $200 plus shipping, but thankfully I got these at a really good price and didn't have to pay shipping. I picked this specific pair up from a sneaker store out in California, and it's called Bait Me. So if you are familiar with that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But let me talk to you a little bit more about this collaboration. So Invincible is a sneaker store that pretty much specializes in anything, you know, sneaker related, and they pretty much are located out in Taiwan, and they did a collaboration with you know, Adidas Consortium. And then also Maniere is a sneaker store out in Atlanta. So if you are from Atlanta, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So just a little bit of background on them too, because a lot of YouTubers don't explain who they really are. So hit that like button just because I told you guys that. On the inner liner, as you can see, it's all white. The wrap paper is pretty much your regular Adidas Ultraboost wrap paper there. It's very thin. As we pull the cover back, you can see this is the Adidas Consortium Sneaker Exchange times Maniere times Invincible triple white colorway. And they're calling these a 4.0, but I don't really see the 4.0 upper on it, and I'll talk a little bit more about that. So very nice shoe, guys. Nothing short of, you know, just amazement with the material usage on this shoe. Very nice. There is an insole. Trying to give you kind of like a 360 view of it. I am filming on my own. I am using a tripod, so I'm going to try and do something different in this video where I just kind of, you know, show you a little bit more of the shoe. So at times, if you don't see me looking directly at the camera, it's because, you know, I kind of tend to forget about that. But so yeah, it's pretty cool. Very nice shoe. Triple white pair coming out in December. I don't know about that. You know, triple white coming out in, you know, the winter season. I kind of don't like that, to be honest. But let me know what you guys think about that. You know, I think it would have been smart to drop a triple white Consortium pair more towards, you know, the summer season or spring season at least. But here in the East Coast or Midwest, you know, it's not a really good idea because this snow really just eats at all white shoes. So just to keep that in mind. Very nice shoe, guys. You know, very, very sick shoe. So let's get started on this shoe. So one of the first things you notice is this entire triple white upper is made from cashmere wool, which is very, very soft to the touch. Matter of fact, let me show you guys something. So the inserts should be, you know, pretty much your cardboard insert wrapped in, you know, like that shoe wrapping paper, very thin. So as you can see from, you know, the upper, you see small hints of cream and whites there. For example, these 3 stripes that have, you know, those luminescent fibers and that cream white. Basically every hint of cream has sort of like a luminescent you know, fiber look to it, and it's very hard to capture. You really have to see it in person at the right angle, so that's going to be kind of hard to really catch with this camera. But right here around the toe box, you have some of that kind of cream looking hints there. You can really see it if you look at it closely. So we got cream hints around this toe box right here. And then also, guys, if you look closely, this upper kind of looks like the 1.0 and 2.0, but it's sort of got its own unique style to it, which is why I like the Consortium exchange accounts and collaborations that Adidas does, because they just make this product look really nice and unique. This is very elastic and stretchable and very comfortable, very soft as well since it's cashmere. Let me show you an example how stretchy it is. I'm just going to show you how elastic it is. See that, guys? It's very stretchable. You see the small perforations here, and as you stretch it back, those perforations become wider and more, you know, obvious. So that's pretty nice about the shoe. Also, guys, those hints of cream around the toe box and like on the 3 stripes on both sides of the shoe, they are very luminescent and fibers. It looks very, very nice. It just adds to the shoe that little detail that you wouldn't notice from first glance. So that's really nice. Also, the shoelaces, guys, they're a triple white shoelace with the aglets being, you know, pretty much all white aglets, and it has sort of like a rubber texture to it, but it's made from metal. And this one came sort of with a bent aglet, which kind of sucks, but, you know, to each their own. I mean, I feel like if you're paying $200, they should have kind of seen that. That's kind of obvious, you know, this bent aglet. But oh well. These are sold, if you're wondering. So no, they are not up for grabs. These are reselling for quite a good amount of value. And on the tongue, you can see it has that white leather there. White leather, very nice and texture. Not really plush, but just feels very nice. Right here you have this rivet with this kind of tab here, and it says Maniere. See, Maniere, which is the sneaker boutique retail store out in Atlanta. And on the back it says Adidas, and it has that white rivet there. So that's really cool. Or they usually do this with the Consortium exchange accounts. Adidas usually does that, so no surprise there. And then I said that those 3 stripes are in that creamish white color. Very nice, very soft as well. The toe box and this part of the shoe are the softest, I would say, most definitely. On this side you see the 3 stripes as well, faintly there in that cream white. And then the leather on the tab, on the tongue tab, is actually pretty premium. It wrinkles as you kind of squish it. The liner, the inner liner of the shoe is all white nylon liner, just regular fabric, just like any other Ultraboost. Nothing changed there, surprisingly. But the insole, guys, I don't know. There's been insoles like this in the past because I haven't been in the sneaker game for quite a long time. But it says right there Adidas in black, and then Maniere there, and it's made from white leather. And if you look at it closely at the right shade, it says Consortium, and it has the 2 hands that it had on the box, and it says it pretty much has them shaking, 2 hands shaking. You can see it right there in that cream kind of, you know, glow to it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Very nice leather, and it kind of wrinkles as you squeeze it. Look at that. See how it's wrinkling in? So that's pretty cool. On the inside, without the insole, it just looks like your regular NMD inside. So that's really cool. What else, guys? What else? The heel cup, guys, is pretty much just a regular heel cup that you see on the Ultraboost 1.0 and 2.0. I feel like they should have added it like a silver hint to it. It would have looked a little bit better, to be honest, but I mean, to each their own. Regular heel cup. This is the older type heel cups. You notice it's not lasered heel cup like the other ones that have like those horizontal lines going across it, if you guys know what I'm talking about. The back just looks the same. Really doesn't have that you know, creamish hint to it, those luminescent creamish hints to it. The midsole is your regular triple white boost and midsole. Very, very nice. And then the outsole is just your regular outsole with the continental rubber and the torsion system in white. And also, looking at this shoe, it did come with these extra laces that are actually leather laces, which is pretty interesting for Adidas to do. I'm not sure if they've done this in the past. And then the aglets are silver. If you can see those aglets there, give me a second, let me find them. There's one of them right there, it's silver aglet. So that's different. If you read up on this, pretty much Maniere and Invincible wanted to give the Ultraboost a sort of luxury look, and they did. I believe they did so, you know, very subtle. You really have to pay attention to the details, small details specifically. And I really think they did so by, you know, pretty much the construction of this entire upper with the cashmere wool fabric, which is really, really nice. And then the shoelaces being leather, all white leather. I think that's why they went with the kind of like all white theme with this specific collaboration, because they sort of wanted to really stress the point that, you know, this is not just your ordinary all white sneaker, because that's what I was thinking and initially when I saw it online. But I see what the hype is about. The material is there. And it kind of shows, you know, how a lot of the Adidas fanatics really pay attention to, you know, material usage and not just, you know, kind of hype on this shoe. Because the material is really nice. Like I said, this is probably hands down one of the most comfortable Ultraboost shoes that I've had in a long time. Very lightweight, fits true to size if you're wondering. So hit that like button because I told you that. And the cashmere fabric is just so soft and elastic and so comfortable on the shoe, to be honest. The only thing I say, if you do wear this, you know, out in really, really cold temperatures, you probably will get cold toes. Like, I'm not gonna lie, guys. So yeah, just throwing that out there, guys. But there it is, guys. That's pretty much it on this review. Let me know what you guys think. Like, is this a cop for you? Here's the tags that come with it. Is this a must cop for you? You know, do you want to spend the resale value? Resale on these is like $270. Lowest I saw was like $250. So do you want to pay resale for these? I think if you wait, it's just gonna go up, you know, in value over time. Like, I really, really, really do think that. But let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button. Also, I forgot to mention on this one, the tab here has the Invincible logo there in white leather, and on the back just has Adidas. But let me know what you guys think. You know, comment, subscribe. Do you guys pretty much, are you guys looking forward to, you know, copying these at resale value? Did you not really have much interest in them? Were you thinking like I was, you know, pretty much, why are you guys dropping a really nice Consortium shoe in the wintertime just for having to wait a lot of months later, like in the spring or, you know, summer to wear it? But that's what I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to do. But I just feel they should have dropped a more, like, you know, appealing colorway for the winter, like a black colorway or something. But no complaints on the shoe. I would describe this as being the most comfortable Ultraboost shoe to date, and this is one of my favorite collaborations, to be honest, to date, despite the color not being my favorite. So yeah, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. Follow me on Instagram at Naptown Sneaker Reseller, and we will see you guys on the next one. Peace.